Hi everyone, I'm Dragon with you. So today I'd like to share the mutation which was on Monday this week. It's called Train of the Dead. And as you may notice, it's not there anymore because it's changed and now it's another mission, another mutator, and so on. So I just wanted to say that actually this mutation is pretty old, and as a result probably they just wanted us to check how good it was sometime before. So there are three mutators. The first one says that when someone is destroyed, it provides infested around according to the amount of health it had. The second says that enemies, infested and aberrations are all around the map and they will attack you as an extra wave. And the third thing is actually the darkness. So areas where you've been before are dark. You don't see them anymore. So basically I played it with Mangaka. He is a nice ally. And you will see that in this particular mission I did almost nothing. So I picked Rainer just for fun.
Amon's using Tarsonis' old train system to ship some questionable Mobius cargo.
And why I decided to show you this
destroy
mutation
trains, but I don't have the personnel to do it. I'm thinking maybe you do.
is just look what my ally did this mission. So actually we've got darkness around. See, our structures have like a range around which I see something. Yes, I know the wall is not the best one, but I wanted a big wall with many structures anyway, with bunkers and so on. So actually we needed to be ready for the early attacks of the infested. My ally for some reason decided to kick the stones with his probe. It's okay. Okay, now let's go faster. Nothing happens now. For Zeratul, he just needs to pick the artifacts, and after that he will be upgraded, that's why it's easier. For Rainer, I made a wall and forced it to be finished before my enemy arrived. So, now we know that we play versus Zerg, anyway. Nexus here. And probably I need to be ready for an attack. Not the casual attack, but the zombies attack. Exactly what it has. So, infested Terrans attacked Mangaka. I needed to help, that's why I used all my APM to help him. And as you see, one Marine dealt with everything. Now Zeratul is ready, everything seems fine. And he found an artifact. So, actually, he still has some trouble because I'm not there, and actually my front line is well defended. As you can see, I am protected versus these little attacks, unlike my ally. But still I need to help him. Fortunately, Zeratul has a splash ability, and as a result, soon he will deal with all of these. The only problem is that it takes some time, actually. So finally he cleared the area. I lost one Marine, unfortunately, here. But it's not so important because my ally has a second base and Tesseract monoliths help us to stun enemies. His cannons will get defense done here, and I'm pretty sure that this defense is good enough for the start of the game. So I need to switch into something more effective. I decided to go into factories and starport and just pick battle cruisers as soon as possible. Zeratul is strong enough, anyway, that's why I need to just help him. In some cases, in general, he deals with everything fine. And as you noticed, when the train blows, it produces mass infested terrans because it had lots of health, and as a result all of them will attack our base.
I'm detecting an enemy attack.
So be ready for that anyway. The turtle dealt with that easily. And look, so the main attack goes to me, my line is finished, I can heal my bunkers, and if I need, I can go benches. So anyway, my defense is good enough, especially with the top minority. Meanwhile, another attack to my ally, no problem. And as you can see, we're trying to pick all the routes so that we could see the map actually. And Mangaka goes mass watchers. So actually his mass watchers provided us vision all around the map soon. As you can see, he goes on producing them. It's very good that I have such a nice idea of my ally to help me. And as you can see, I tried siege tanks with infantry, but anyway, it's not my style of playing Rainer, and as a result I just messed around. Yeah, I had some marines, but I didn't plan to go mass marines anyway. So the rally point allowed me to produce help instantly, some microcontrol, and we finished here. Remember about lots of enemies. Fortunately, Dusk Wings have line of fire, so they can kill several units in a row. It's more effective than casual benches. As you can see, they dealt with enemies quite fast.
Heads up. Another train.
And meanwhile, look at this. So my ally produced so many structures and watchers that actually I don't feel the mutator of being in the darkness. As you can see now, we see all the map around. So it seems that he is very effective here. The mix of Dark Templars with nice damage actually, unfortunately I can't show you, but still Dark Templars can clear the area and they are still effective versus trains anyway. Meanwhile, I tried to switch into mass battle cruisers, but first of all I tried some benches, just for some tests, I would say. And so we are waiting for the next train. Devolve reduced mass twins here, so it transforms the casual units into something one rate lower. So mass devolve can produce some crazy stuff. My ally easily destroys everything around, as you can see. And here I helped him with my Hyperion, some benches, some siege tanks, and some marines around. Meanwhile, I started to go battle cruisers, and that's exactly what I like to play here. So, but I needed to win some time before it happened, that's why I used some siege tanks and so on. More infested terrain, sorry. The wall is here, the wall is there, everything seems fine, and another attack from there. Using the top panel ability we easily dealt with that, and of course my ally with mass Void Templars is quite effective versus land there. He was using the prism and can relocate his army whenever he needs. Now I'll make it slower. As you can see, now we have like two routes with mass infested and two trains. So we decided that my ally will destroy the top train, because he can. I'll help him with whatever I had. Then we'll destroy the second train. As you can see, it failed, now it produced lots of infested, but mass Dark Templars are effective versus them. And the second train now. So it seems to be well protected, but still together we can deal with it. Look, so using the void array you can get through the enemy. He cut it down almost all the enemy protectors, and while I dealt with some units. So as I already noticed, the main thing was done by my ally. We perfectly see the map. and so on.
Has been destroyed.
Looks like this is your stop.
Okay,
Foes
so as you can see, we are getting
ready.
ready for the next wave. I still don't have the Yamato cannon, but I have some limits.
Shadows I come.
And I can repair my battlecruisers using SCVs or using medics. Another powerful attack. What I like about battlecruisers, except for that they are like tough enough, is that I can help if necessary. And of course, Rainer's top panel is still a helpful bonus for my ally, just in case.
Normally, I'd encourage robbing a train like this, but with these guys, it's probably safer to light it up.
So meanwhile, everything seems good. The amount of battlecruisers grows. I started my upgrades, done. Double starport seems enough because I have some trouble with gas. Also, I have 4 of them. I still need more gas, as you can see. And benches help to clear the area around. Another train, as you can see, my ally used his ability, so he teleports in front and deals damage to units around. That's how it cleared all the units here. It seems pretty nice. And when I see that something goes wrong, I can help with mass battlecruisers. But actually, as you can see, my ally did it all almost for me. Meanwhile, some crazy attacks go here. We have defense almost everywhere. Using Tesseract Monolith, my ally wins himself enough time. Here my wall is still here. With the help of Tesseract, it's defense from infested, moving from all enemy units and so on. And I'm just massing battlecruisers. My ally is probably on 100 already, or almost.
The enemy means to attack our
So
base.
this mutation is not actually very hard. My ally nicely played this game, so he provided detection everywhere. He controls the map. If something goes wrong, I can help him using my teleportation ability. And all the ground forces were cleared using his Dark Templar. So, 2 more trains, I guess. As you can see, no problem, so Void Razor are effective versus the train as well as the Dark Templars. First train down.
Got another fast one on the bottom track.
I think that he could destroy it, but he just retargeted his units. See? Meanwhile, I'm trying to pick it with my battlecruisers, but unfortunately they don't still have enough attack, so I deal not enough damage. But I got Yamato cannons anyway, and the amount of battlecruisers is big enough, so it's okay. And of course I had the Hyperion. So with the help of my ally, we cleared both the main objective and the bonus objectives. And the defense seems good enough, just to win us some time.
Bonus objective complete.
So as you can see, it's not so hard, just don't forget upgrades, because I got them quite late. Still I have a nice army, anyway. So when something goes wrong, as it goes wrong here, just battlecruisers can help. So another wave of infested. We still need to deal with this huge amount of ultralisks, with hybrids, with anything. So my ally wanted to get the train and I wanted to clear the base. As you can see, mass aberrations walk into your main, nearer to the end of the game. Be ready for that. It's kind of irritating, as you can see. But still, Yamato cannons are good enough to stop this.
Our base, but we
And meanwhile, my ally just clears the last
Contract
train.
fulfilled. You got my thanks, Commander.
So, as I told you before, my ally did most of the work and I just had some fun playing Rainer. But still, it was kind of a nice mutation, so it's not super hard with a nice LA, and still just get detection. That's all. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you in my next videos, and special thanks to Mangaka for being my LA here.